Welcome to Fuji Japan Travel channel. In this video, we are going to talk about one night 2-day trip planned in Kyoto. Kyoto is one of the most famous cities, well known for its historical culture, delicious food, and beautiful nature scenes. So I recommend you to go there when you come to Japan. We hope you love this and start planning a trip to Kyoto after watching this video. Let's jump into the points. On the first day, you may visit Arashiyama a little early in the morning. Arashiyama is famous for its tremendous cherry blossom in spring and beautiful coloring autumn leaves. Even though every place, especially near the main Takenawa Street, there are places where you may enjoy a quiet and comfortable time. On the way to our first recommended spot, there is a coffee stand called ARABICA Kyoto Arashiyama. It is a good idea to enjoy authentic coffee made from carefully selected and in-house roasted beans. I am heading to Yusai-tei. It takes just 10 to 15 minutes from the center of the town. Along the way, you will find beautiful scenery, so you can enjoy taking a walk without getting bored. Now you can see Yusai-tei. Even I personally didn't know such a wonderful place. It is nice to feel nature and just relax. Back in time, around 1000 years ago, noble people used this place as their villa land to enjoy the transition for 4 seasons. Among the many rooms it has, this room with distinctive windows is the most famous place where you can enjoy taking photos with your favorite spaces. There were some people wearing yukata who were taking photos as it is very much Instagrammable. It is said that you can experience the scenery that has unchanged the same since 1200 years ago. Don't forget to bring your camera. It is also a good idea to make reservation before you go there. The entrance fee will cost you 2,000 yen, and also you can enjoy matcha and wagashi, Japanese tea and sweets, with other 1,000 yen. Surely it isn't necessary to order the extra treatment, so you can come here just with the entrance fee. You will not regret visiting this place. Yusai-tei comes to the first place of our suggestion when you ask where is the best place to visit in Kyoto. If you want to enjoy the beauty of Japanese space that is changed with the seasons, this is the place to go. At this time of year, Arashiyama is a place where you can enjoy the gorgeous fresh greenery and you can feel the arrival of early summer in Japan. We'll go to the next spot, a good place for lunch, the restaurant called Kijuurou Arashiyama. Once you go inside, you'll see a well-cared garden through big windows, and you find relaxing fancy lighting. They offer various styles of juicy Wagyu beef box that cost around 3,000 yen. The set with Kyoto's silky textured tofu is also recommended. They also have a large selection of Kyoto sake that goes well with Wagyu beef dishes. Other than sake, wine and chuhai Japanese-style cocktails are also available. Enjoying the gastronomy with the scenery of Kyoto will be blissful time. There are also tables available by the window. Though the restaurant is relatively easy to enter without waiting, I also recommend making a reservation in advance. Now you see Arashiyama is the best place in Kyoto, especially for experiencing its harmony of culture and nature. If you want to avoid crowds of people, it's good to have an alternative plan, spending time around your hotel. This Ace Hotel would be the one of greatest options you can choose from your accommodation. The place is really attractive even without explanation, but that's not all. There are a lot of stores inside the hotel. We'll introduce you some of them. This cafe with good vibes is one of the symbols of Ace Hotel. It's called Stumptown Coffee Roasters from Portland. This coffee shop here in Kyoto is the first store of Stumptown Coffee Roasters in Japan. In spite of the high quality drinks and food, it is quite affordable and you can spend priceless time and take a break in the cafe. As several outlets are equipped, some people use the cafe as a workspace. You may also open your laptops for any sudden needs. Even one piece of furniture is very tasteful and stylish. Let's go out of a cafe. Beside the hotel, there is another beautiful building. This red brick building, a part of this complex, together with Ace Hotel, is called ShinPuhKan. It was built in 1926. Despite ShinPuhKan being a historic building, is beautifully renovated and creates a great fusion of traditional and modern culture. You can also enjoy shopping in the stores inside the hotel or even watching movies at the theaters. The renovation project was directed by Kengo Kuma, a famous Japanese architect. All the interiors of this hotel was designed by a team called Common Design from New York. There are various cafes in ShinPuhKan, but among them, the one of that attracts the most attention is called This is SHIZEN Cafe. This is Nature Cafe, which as the name insists, is fused with nature. Surprisingly, you can also buy some houseplants that are placed in the store. Let me show you what I bought. Oh, it wasn't a plant. This is ice cream bouquet. Vanilla ice cream with edible fake rose made of Japanese sweet beans called anko. This ice cream is really yummy and stunning with this anko. It's worth trying it. They offer drip coffee for just 200 yen, which comes as a set with the ice cream. If you want to feel nature with tasty sweets, why don't you go this wonderful place surrounded by plants before thinking? As we have seen, ShinPuhKan is a good place not only as a hotel, but also as a great sightseeing spot. Now we are going up to the hotel room. Ace Hotel is particularly designed with a base of American style and put an essence of Kyoto traditions. You can have a special experience compared to any other Japanese hotel. As you may know, when you come to Ace Hotel, you will be surprised how wonderful their customer services are. The room is cozy and you will definitely find it different from other hotels. Ace Hotel was opened in 1999 in Seattle, United States. Ace Hotel was started with only 28 rooms by renovating accommodation facilities for Marines. The concept of the hotel is a place where groups of musicians and artists can gather and stay during their tour. If you look closely at the interior, you'll find that it is full of vintage furniture, knickknacks, and artistic works. At the time when it was opened, such a hotel was rare, so it seems to have become a hot topic. After Seattle, it was built in many cities, such as Portland, New York, Los Angeles, London, and New Orleans. Following that, they opened this hotel in Kyoto as their first spot in Asia happily. Ace Hotel has become a space for artistic creators and spread cultural influence in the cities. So here is a resto bar for dinner named PIOPIKO Bar Tacos. It is a Mexican restaurant, so you can feel like you're not in Kyoto anymore. What is good about this restaurant is not only the interiors and atmosphere, but also the way they serve customers. The interesting thing about this bar is that it's not too formal like in other hotels or restaurants. It's casual but polite customer service, including the way they talk. They would be happy to explain anything. One of the great things about this hotel is that you can have a conversation with the store staff, which is more than usual customer experience. The food is California-style Mexican, and you can enjoy the food with various alcohol. It is the best place to enjoy foreign dishes harmonized with features of Kyoto while having a sense of luxury. For example, while these tacos are quite spicy, I could feel the Japanese seasoning at the same time. This experience will be irreplaceable. You can feel from menu and seasoning of dishes that this hotel cherishes Kyoto everywhere beyond the dishes. Ordering such menu could be one way to enjoy this restaurant. On the second day, we'll start with an early lunch soba restaurant called Gombee. This place is open from 11:30 a.m. until 8 p.m. You can enjoy both lunch and dinner. Just to let you know, Thursday is a day off, so be careful. It has spacious 50 seats. It seems to be a shop loved by local people, and it is also nice to enjoy the atmosphere at a traditional Japanese restaurant. I came here to eat a special dish. It is tamago ankake udon, egg starchy soup udon, called keiran. To be honest, this was amazing. You may surprise with raw egg, but usual in Japan. You better try it. This cafe is the last spot of this trip. The name of the coffee shop is Walden Kyoto. You will see the distinctive appearance of the cafe. Its walls color clear white. At the same time, the coffee here is exceptionally good. They said the coffee they use is single origin roast from Kenya, and it's full of fruity flavor. Actually, it is a two-story building, and the second floor is also a pure white place. The present sunlight coming through the window is so wonderful that it creates a fantastic place. You may have a wonderful space all to yourself, enjoying delicious coffee and music playing in the reserved state. We hope you enjoy our video.